Evening. I am Trish B with A-Spire magazine, and I am here with executive producer Kool Mo Dee. We are here in Atlanta, Georgia during Super Bowl weekend, and we're here for Tony Tatum's birthday bash. But Kool Mo Dee, tell us exactly how you're feeling tonight being in this environment, 80s versus 90s.
Well, I love the beat, without question. I'm not used to doing shows by myself. I got dances and all that stuff, so I kind of think I'm Michael Jackson, so I go a little harder. So it's hard to do it this way, but it's cool. I enjoyed it.
Oh, so you're blending in, you're fitting in.
Yeah, I have to get in a different frame to come down to do it at this level, but I loved it. It was fun.
Okay, so as an executive producer and artist yourself, so what else do you have going on? Do you have any projects coming up?
Right now, they are literally, as we speak, working on my biopic, so it's just a choice of, I'm trying to get Will Smith to produce it, so if Will Smith company produces it, we agree. But it's between that and, BET, because they did the Bobby Brown and the New Edition thing. We're just thinking of whether we want to do a mini-series like that, or if we just want to do a movie like Straight Outta Compton. So that's where we are right now.
Okay, so you guys have already, started working on that, getting your actors and everything together?
Oh, we are not casting yet, but we are literally doing the last pass on the script. And after we get the screenplay together, then we start casting. I have some people in mind that I know I want, but other than that, we haven't really done the casting yet.
Okay, that sounds extremely exciting. So outside of just music, how are you able to wind down and just kind of relax yourself and get ready for the next big thing that you have coming up?
I've never been a person that's of the industry. I'm in the industry, but not of it. Same thing I say of the world. I'm in the world, not of the world. I just don't focus on the external stimuli. I really stay in my own zone. I meditate a lot, and I really focus on like the payoff or the penalty that does the movie. So if you're going to take something away from me because I don't do something, that's not going to stop me. If you're going to give me something because I would do something I wouldn't do that either. So I'm very focused on what I want to do. So I keep myself very level.
Okay, so what is your perspective right now from this generation of music in 80s and 90s?
This generation is doing what they have to do to survive. Unfortunately, they weren't here before. You can't penalize somebody for when they're born. So this generation doesn't see what's happening to them. And I'm saying there's a lot of things that are happening to them that they're not aware of. So it's not an accident that we have more mass shootings and killings in schools or whatever. Social media has actually got people on edge at a level that they don't even understand. There's an addiction thing going on with it. So I'm trying to say if you could see what that is, and use it as something that's an extra thing as opposed to a dependency, your brain would be a lot stronger. So I remember back in the days when I was a kid, I remember everybody's phone number. Now I'm just pushing a name, so I can't remember a number ever. So if my phone goes down, I can't call anybody. So that's one of the things that creates a dependency. So be very, very careful of the social media thing. And I heard Melvin earlier say, social media is the thing. You just have to be able to use that in increments to not let it take over your life.
I definitely agree. So is there any advice that you'd like to give to the younger generation or upcoming artists who's actually trying to be a legend as yourself?
One thing that Melvin was absolutely accurate about is make sure you have quality product. Make sure for rappers, a little different from R&B artists, but it's still similar in the case, but have something to say. I don't mind profanity if you have something to say with it. If you're just cursing for shock value, if you're just using profanity to try to be in, then that's not cool. But if you have something to say and a point of view, I'm telling you, if we had a Chuck D, a Public Enemy that's 18 right now, it would absolutely take over the industry. Guaranteed.
Wow, that is really amazing to hear from you. So with everything that you have coming up, we want to be able to keep up with you and your latest projects and just, be in your business. So please let us know all of your social media outlets so we can make sure that everyone's able to follow you and keep up.
Well, I've actually got one social media thing, and that's Facebook, and I don't really do that much. And my manager set up an Instagram page, but it's actually him, it's not me. Because like I said, I refuse to be an everyday person downloading and online and chatting and tweeting and giving my perspective on everything. Sometimes it's very wise to not say anything. Like people constantly ask me about what I think about the president. I have nothing to say. The petty way that thing could go, you could be in a world of trouble just by making a comment and making it personal. So I say nada.
Well, folks, you heard it straight from A-Spire magazine and Kool Mo Dee himself. So he's given us an amazing exclusive, and we thank you so much, and we're honored to be here. And if there's anything else that you'd like to let us know or say, is there?
Again, stay positive, keep it spiritual, and keep your make sure you have a point of view and something to say. And stick to your guns, everybody.
All right, people, stay motivated. I'm Trish B with Kool Mo Dee, and that's a wrap for us. Atlanta ATL, thank you for having us.